Trick Williams' stock is rising so fast that people are already scared that he's going to run off to Hollywood because he's that charismatic. Do y'all understand how insane that is? He's only been on the main roster on SmackDown for a couple weeks. A couple weeks. And everybody else in that locker room just got to deal with it. He is everything that he said he was going to be and more. And more. If you would have asked people who were going to be the front runners for face of the company, you would have said Braun Breaker and Obafemi. And naturally that makes sense. That makes sense that you would say them. They're faster. They're stronger. But Trick has the charisma. Trick has that energy. And to be more specific about that energy, people aren't just comparing him to Booker T. That's the obvious. That's one of his mentors. Clearly he's been helping him. But people have been comparing him to Dwayne. They've been comparing him to The Rock, the electrifying one. Do y'all understand what that means? Do y'all understand how much charisma you have to have? How much animation you have to be compared to a GOAT of that level? When him and LA Knight linked up, I knew it was going to be magical because they both have found a way to bottle up that level of animation that the Attitude Era had and to be able to put it and implement it in today. And that makes you a rare breed. But it can't be rare for too long because people are going to have to take notice. Those people like Braun Breaker, Obafemi, as good as they are, Dominic Mysterio, as good as he is, Logan Paul, y'all, you claim you want to be face of the company, you claim you want to be Roman Reigns, y'all are going to have to pay attention because Trick Williams is running at the speed of light. Now, there's people out there that will try to claim he's an entrance merchant, it's just the music, it's just to whoop that Trick chance, it's the da-da-da-da. But if we're going to be honest, look at the substance of what he's doing. He has made Sammy go on a whole new character arc, and he's been the beginning or the engine or the fuel for it to say, hey, you can't get the job done. You've been here forever, but I'm passing you up. I'm succeeding where you fail. He's bringing now new grit in Sammy. If I told you a couple months ago that Trick Williams would be able to stand his own in front of Jacob Fatu, no flinches, no nothing, and be just as charismatic, just as exciting, maybe even more, some of y'all would have been skeptical. A good amount of you would have been skeptical. Because people have this weird feeling where it's like, if people at NXT are cooking up, they don't want to believe it yet until they come to the main roster. They don't want to buy it yet. There was a lot of people that were skeptical about Javon before he got on the main roster, and you got to see him have those couple quick little matches on SmackDown, and you saw, hey, there's a difference when he's out here. Trick Williams is ready. I don't know what Sean told them before Trick came up, but I commend him for it because clearly they knew he was somebody that could go out there on the microphone and talk about going for the World Heavyweight Championship, and people believe it. Everybody buys it. Trick Williams has not held any type of gold yet. Once again, he's only been there for a couple of weeks, and we're going into WrestleMania, and he's already a fan favorite. You got to take advantage of that. You got to sit with that. You have to respect that. You have to understand that. Yes, do people got to pay their dues? Absolutely. But Trick Williams is a prime example. Is that if you really want what you want, if you really are who you say you are, when that moment is in front of you, you will seize it. This is how you maximize your minutes. He hasn't been given anything that others that have been called up haven't been given. The only thing Trick Williams got given was a microphone and 3 minutes to talk on it. And he cooked up and delivered every single time. As wrestling fans, we enjoy the go-getters. We enjoy the ones that want to go out there and get it. If there's any wrestlers that are listening to this and you're aspiring to be on that level one day, or you want to do something, we enjoy seeing the people that got the attitude that don't care. We enjoy the rookies that come in and look the veterans in the face and say, hey, I want this right now, just like Trick did with Randy. Regardless of the RKO that he ended up getting, but there's a level of intrigue when you see somebody rising this fast, and it's not because he's getting pushed so fast. No. See, people confuse getting pushed with getting over. Like I said, Trick Williams is not receiving any crazy special treatment now, except for that box, that little box that they put in his interest that he's standing on, 100%. But he earned that though. He earned that. He earned that because boy, he got that crowd going. And you can say it's the song, you can say it's this, and that. But when Trick talks on that microphone, he commands people. People feel something. If you feel or agree with what I'm saying, you should probably go ahead and hit that subscribe button. My point is this, and I'll tell it off right here. Trick Williams is the example that people need to see to know that if you are truly a star, if you truly come with the right energy, if you truly maximize your minutes, there are no excuses.